Yes, sir. We're back. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. Got the trees in the background. Maybe cherry picking. But yeah, it'll be kind of interesting. Back on my Love Capitalism series, right? I want to talk about something very, very unique today. To all the girls I've dated in the past, I truly want to, apologize from the bottom of my heart because I feel like, coming from me and how I viewed, this capitalistic world, I think capitalism has truly prevented me from, you know, actually connecting with women, and especially in this world. You know what I'm saying? All the girls I dated in the past, I feel like capitalism has definitely gotten in the way. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. Like, there's been so many moments where I could have, like, I was this close to either, like, finding the love of my life or, meeting the love of my life. But capitalism was always there to, like, drag me back because I couldn't afford it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just think it's kind of fun. This machinery, monopolistic, like, entity exists to always either drag you in the mud or pull you back from, like, connecting to other people. Like for example, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little too woke. You know what I'm saying? But I find it kind of funny and weird that you need, like, a passport to, like, travel the world and shit. Like, show me your credentials to just go meet other people across the world and shit like that. And I get it, capitalism's reasons, security reasons, whatever. Fine. If we're being slightly reasonable, and I get that, right? But I just think it's kind of weird. I think it's kind of funny. Unless we're talking Africa. Africa's cooking, they doing their thing. Anything in Africa I respect. But I don't know, like, I've grown a literal disdain for fascism America with three Ks the last, like, 3-4 years, or I guess basically my entire life. Excuse my language. I've always hated capitalism from the deepest depths of my soul because I think it's super fucking unnatural, and it's prevented me so many times in my entire life from connecting to said people or finding the love of my life in this case. And I don't know, I think it's very funny. We've accepted this. I didn't accept it, and it came with great fucking consequences. I've been by myself for the past, like, 3-4 years. I don't talk to nobody, no family, no friends, no nothing. I'm completely isolated from this machinery, monopolistic entity world. And I'm not trying to, like, brag or anything. Like, I don't think I'm special. I just think I'm me. Intentional trauma I may or may not have left any girl in the past, especially back in high school. Nigga, I didn't know any better. I was a victim of fucking capitalism. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know this entity exists, or, like, I grew to find out as I eventually got older. My fucking Dr. X, nigga, like, I cussed her out and everything. She was a victim of feudalistic, victims, right? Everyone's, like, doing this dirt. Everyone has their own character in this world or whatnot. And we didn't even work out, because of, it's just so weird. It's so weird that came to be. Like, I remember sitting back with this cute little dark skin, you know what I'm saying? We were just showing out the back of the movies and shit. And we were this close to, like, making it work, nigga, but it's just, the entity came creeping up on us. She ended up telling me, hold on, I gotta pick these shits, man. Me personally, I just feel so bad for anyone in this world trying to, like, find love, but they can't authentically, put a foot in this world because these monopolistic industries that have creeped up on us and find their way to like literally, quite literally force themselves into our lives to the point where it's become so fucking predatory, nigga. You can't even like basically do anything in life out here, you know, because you have to, you know, I don't know. Like, it's getting to the point where I'm starting to question that shit. Like, dead ass. You know, globalism is also another problem. Because I feel like back in the ancient world, or back in the old world, to all the women, all the girls I've caused trauma back in the days. I really want to, like, apologize from the bottom of my heart because I've been a victim to capitalism for the past 2 decades. I've been hurting so many people out here, and I had to like even leave friendships because, you know, this unnatural world trying to like force people to live this unnatural lifestyle that's not genuine, you know what I'm saying? And for me as a Haitian, it's one of my biggest rule breakers. You feel me? One of my biggest rule breakers. So I've had to like quite literally force my way out of society, and again, I can't even like make this shit work no more. And it's just, yeah. I feel bad.
I keep reading colors just in case you know. Fuck it up, fuck it the stick. Shitting on niggas. Oops, I ain't paying attention.